So let's have a look at this question. It's from week 3 and it's question 4, dealing with logarithmic functions, or more specifically with ln functions, so log base n, or natural log. And the question reads, the worldwide number in millions of iPhones sold can be approximated by, and we have our function here, g at x is equal to negative 875 plus 399 ln x. It says x is 11 for 2011, so we can then know that our base year, or our year when x is 0, is 2000. So that's going to help us going forward. Part A says, what was the number of iPhones sold in 2015? So we know that in the year 2015, that's 15 years from our base year of 2000. So x will be 15. So for part A here, we're just substituting x is 15 into this function. So g at 15 equals negative 875 plus 399 ln 15. Okay, so depending on the calculator you have, different calculators operate differently. You may be typing in or putting in 15 and then ln, or first ln and then 15. You're just going to have to kind of see how your calculator works, check your instruction book. So the first thing we're going to do is solve for ln 15, multiply by 399, and then take that value, and we're going to be adding negative 875 to that. And if we do that, our result will be 205.51, and it's in million, so million iPhones, yeah, sold in 2015. Part B of this question says, assuming that trend continues, meaning that this function continues to represent the sales of iPhones, find the first full year in which iPhone sales exceed 250 million. Okay, so let's have a look here. So we would say, well, 250 is equal to negative 875 plus 399 times ln of x. And we're trying to find the value of x here. So how many years after 2000 did the number of sales exceed 250 million? Okay, so the first thing we want to do, we're trying to isolate this x, so we're going to add 875 to both sides. So that will give us 1125 on this side equals 399 ln x on the other. Our next step would be dividing both sides by 399. So that leaves us with 2.8195 is equal to ln x. Okay, so now we need to be looking at how we're going to get that x out of the ln function. And in class we talked about e and ln being sort of inverse operations, if you will. So if I take the if I raise this side to e, I can have e ln x, and those would sort of cancel each other out, if you will, and we're left with 16.77 is equal to x. And so the question asks, when is the first full year in which iPhone sales exceed $250 million? So it would look like towards the end of 2016, but we're asked for the first full year, so that would be 2017.